Welcome once more, dear friends, to another chapter in our voyages of the heart and mind. We continue our grand journey across Europe, following our encounters with many remarkable locales, all imbued with profound historical narratives, rich cultural heritage, and breathtaking beauty. Today, our compass points to a land of majestic mountains, historic valleys, and a deep reverence for artistry and nature. The enchanting Austria. Nestled in the heart of Central Europe, Austria is a land of inspiring alpine landscapes, serene lakes, and grand imperial heritage. From the gentle flow of the Danube to the dramatic peaks of the Alps, it offers a rich tapestry of cultural traditions, architectural marvels, and an enduring commitment to beauty. Austria awaits us, not the Austria of grand concert halls and imperial palaces alone, but a quieter, deeper Austria. Here, medieval villages cling to riverbanks, alpine meadows stretch toward heaven, and crystalline lakes mirror the changing sky. This is a journey designed to nourish the spirit, to bring peace to troubled minds, and to remind us that beauty endures. So settle in, take a gentle breath, and let us wander together through this hidden healing journey across Austria's most enchanting places. Our Austrian odyssey begins in Dürnstein, a picturesque village nestled gracefully on the banks of the Danube River within the celebrated Wachau Valley. This medieval village, with its distinctive blue and white Baroque church spire rising above terracotta rooftops, holds stories that reach back nearly 1,000 years. It was here, in the castle ruins crowning the hillside above, that England's King Richard the Lionheart was imprisoned in 1192, his fate intertwined with these Austrian stones. Today, vineyards cascade down sun-warmed slopes where monks have tended grapes since the Middle Ages, producing wines that still grace tables across Europe. Here, a tranquil atmosphere pervades, blending centuries of history with the calming presence of the river. The historic buildings, the fertile hillsides, and the flowing water paint a quintessential portrait of classical Austria. Walking these cobbled lanes, or simply imagining oneself there, brings a profound sense of continuity, a reminder that human stories, though they fade, leave their mark on landscapes that endure. From the tranquil, legendary village of Dürnstein, our journey expands to embrace the broader landscape that cradles it, a UNESCO-listed region where history and nature dance in harmony. The magnificent Wachau Valley. The Wachau Valley unfolds like an illuminated manuscript along the Danube's curving course. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, This 30-mile stretch represents centuries of harmonious coexistence between humanity and nature. Terraced vineyards carved painstakingly into hillsides over generations, alternate with apricot orchards that bloom pink each spring. Perched above the river, Melk Abbey rises in golden Baroque splendor, its library preserving manuscripts that chronicle medieval life. River towns with names like Spitz and Weissenkirchen have served wine travelers since Roman legions marched these banks. The valley's beauty lies not in its dramatic peaks, but in the gentle rhythms, the seasonal turning of vines, the patient flow of water, and the enduring cycle of harvest and rest. For those seeking tranquility, the Wachau offers something precious, proof that careful stewardship creates lasting beauty, and that working with nature, rather than against it, yields landscapes that heal the heart. As we journey westward from the Danube's embrace, we enter the realm of Austria's legendary lakes, the peaceful Mondsee. Mondsee, a pristine blue lake nestled amidst the gentle slopes of the Salzkammergut, offers a serene introduction to Austria's enchanting lake region. The charming town of Mondsee, situated on its northern shore, is famous for its iconic Basilica of St. Michael, whose twin spires grace the wedding scene in the beloved film The Sound of Music. The lake itself, fed by mountain streams, maintains a clarity that reveals stones on its bottom even in deep water. Small boats drift across its surface, their passage barely disturbing the reflection of surrounding peaks. The town's medieval market square, with arcaded houses dating to the 1500s, retains an unhurried atmosphere that invites contemplation. Here, where Hollywood romance and genuine Austrian tradition intertwine, we find a gentle reminder that stories, whether real or imagined, can sanctify places and bring joy across generations. From the cinematic charm of Mondsee, our journey continues through the Salzkammergut to another beautiful lake, discovering a village where ancient faith meets dramatic natural beauty. The serene Traunkirchen. Traunkirchen is a deeply atmospheric village beautifully situated on the serene shores of Lake Traunsee. This tranquil settlement is distinguished by its ancient monastery and the striking Maria Krönung Chapel, perched dramatically on a rocky peninsula that extends into the lake. It is a quiet sanctuary, less frequented by international visitors, offering an authentic glimpse into the region's spiritual heart. Local families have fished these waters for centuries, their nets cast in much the same way as their ancestors. Walking the lakeside path or imagining its peaceful circuit, one senses the accumulated prayers of generations, the countless moments of gratitude offered for safe passage and sufficient catch. This is faith made visible in landscape, devotion expressed through continuity. From the spiritual depths of Traunkirchen, our journey ascends dramatically, leaving the lake shores to conquer a commanding peak, offering a vista that stretches across 7 shimmering lakes. The awe-inspiring Schafberg summit. The Schafberg rises 5,850 feet above sea level, and reaching its summit aboard the historic cogwheel railway is to enter another world entirely. This steam-powered train, operating since 1893, climbs through alpine meadows where wildflowers paint the slopes in summer. At the summit, a panorama unfolds that defies easy description. 7 lakes glimmer below like scattered mirrors, reflecting the vast Austrian sky. The Salzkammergut region spreads in all directions, its pattern of blue water and green valleys revealing the ancient glaciers that carved this landscape. Standing here, or envisioning this vantage, the concerns of daily life diminish into proper perspective. The air itself feels cleansing, each breath drawing in purity accumulated over alpine distances. Schafberg provides an elevated perspective on Austria's natural beauty, inspiring quiet awe and a restorative peace that comes from soaring above the world, a true highlight of alpine splendor. Descending from these exhilarating heights, we turn toward one of Austria's best-kept secrets, a series of pristine mountain lakes that perfectly mirror the surrounding majestic peaks. The serene Gosauseen. The Gosauseen Lakes rest in a glacial valley where the Dürnstein Massif's snow-covered peaks rise abruptly from forested slopes. Three lakes, the Vorderer Gosausee, Gosaulike, and Hinterer Gosausee, form a chain of increasingly remote beauty. The first lake, the most accessible, offers what many consider Austria's most photographed view. Mirror-perfect reflections of the Dürnstein Glacier suspended in water so clear it seems unreal. Yet photographs cannot capture the profound silence here, broken only by birdsong and the distant whisper of glacial meltwater. These lakes occupy a threshold zone between the cultivated valleys below and the alpine wilderness above, a place where nature's power remains visible and immediate. Few international visitors find their way here, which preserves an atmosphere of discovery and solitude. For those unable to make such journeys themselves, simply knowing such places exist, untouched, pristine, waiting, can itself bring comfort and a sense of connection to Earth's enduring beauty. Our path now leads us to the realm of Austria's highest peaks, the impressive Hochkönig Mountain region. The Hochkönig, High King, presides over a limestone massif where traditional alpine life continues, much as it has for centuries. Small villages like Maria Alm, Mühlbach, and Dienten nestle in valleys beneath these dramatic peaks. The mountains themselves, formed from ancient seabed limestone, contain fossils of creatures that swam when these peaks lay beneath tropical waters, a humbling reminder of the vastness of time. Here, one can witness the seamless integration of human life with the formidable natural environment. The connection between people and place here runs deep, teaching us that true wealth often means knowing one's home intimately with gratitude. From the majestic traditional landscapes of Hochkönig, our path leads us to a vibrant town beautifully situated by a shimmering lake, nestled at the foot of a formidable mountain range. The inviting Zell am See. Zell am See embodies alpine balance, a medieval lakeside town where modern life proceeds gently beneath the watchful presence of the Hohe Tauern Range. The lake, fed by mountain streams, maintains a temperature that invites summer swimmers while reflecting winter's snow-laden peaks with crystalline clarity. The town's Romanesque church tower, dating to the 12th century, has watched over countless generations who made their living from these waters and the surrounding forest. Today, Zell am See welcomes visitors without surrendering its essential character. Family-owned guest houses still offer hearty breakfasts at wooden tables, and locals still gather in the market square as their forebears did. The promenade circling the lake provides a gentle walk or mental journey where each vista reveals another aspect of this landscape's generous beauty. Here, we understand that sustainability means maintaining a connection to place, honoring what came before, while embracing tomorrow with care and consciousness. Venturing into the Tyrolean heartland, we discover valleys where tradition thrives. The enchanting Zillertal. The Zillertal, Ziller Valley, resonates with music and memory. This broad valley, extending south into the Tyrolean Alps, has nurtured a folk tradition that remains vibrantly alive. Green meadows climb from the valley floor toward pine forests and bare peaks beyond, creating a layered landscape that shifts with elevation. Small farms dot these slopes, their barns decorated with painted prayers and floral motifs that blend Christian faith with older Alpine traditions. The valley's relative isolation preserved customs that vanished elsewhere, making it a living museum of mountain culture. Zillertal offers an authentic immersion in local culture, inspiring quiet joy and a profound sense of tranquility derived from its enduring mountain way of life. Our journey draws us now to one of Austria's most serene lakeside retreats, the peaceful Pertisau on Lake Achensee. Pertisau rests along the shores of Lake Achensee, often called the Fjord of the Alps, for its dramatic setting between the Karwendel and Rofon mountain ranges. The deep blue waters of the lake reflect the towering peaks, creating a scene of profound serenity. This picturesque spot has been a beloved Austrian resort since the 19th century, cherished for its calming ambiance. That tradition of healing continues today, though the village retains its quiet character. No high-rises mar the mountain views, and no commercial sprawl disturbs the lakeside tranquility. Walking paths trace the shoreline through shaded groves where sunlight dapples the water, creating patterns that soothe and mesmerize. The mountains rising steeply on all sides create a sense of protective embrace rather than confinement. This is a landscape as a sanctuary, offering the rest our modern lives too often deny us, reminding us that peace remains accessible to those who seek it. And so, our extraordinary journey through Austria culminates in an ascent to its most iconic and awe-inspiring natural wonder, a majestic pathway that crowns our entire exploration. The unparalleled Grossglockner High Alpine Road. The Grossglockner High Alpine Road represents human ambition in harmony with nature's grandeur. This engineering marvel, completed in 1935, climbs through 36 hairpin turns to over 8,200 feet, offering access to landscapes that once belonged solely to chamois and eagles. The road culminates at viewpoints facing Austria's highest peak, the Grossglockner itself, rising 12,460 feet in a pyramid of ice and stone that has challenged mountaineers for generations. This road is a symbol of humanity's respectful ambition to connect with the raw power of the Alps. The pristine, clean air and the profound silence, broken only by the whispers of the wind, create an atmosphere of pure exhilaration and deep reverence. The Grossglockner High Alpine Road offers a powerful conclusion to our Austrian Odyssey, inspiring quiet awe for the majesty of nature and the harmonious spirit of human endeavor, a truly unforgettable experience. And so, dear friends, our journey through Austria's hidden landscapes draws to a close, though the peace it offers need not end. We have traveled from medieval villages along the Danube to peaks that touch the clouds, from lakes that mirror heaven to valleys where tradition thrives. Along the way, we have discovered something essential: that beauty heals, that history connects us across time, and that landscapes can speak to our deepest needs for tranquility and meaning. If this peaceful journey has touched your heart, please like this video and subscribe to our channel to join us as we continue exploring Europe's most healing and beautiful places. Don't forget to let us know in the comments which of Austria's tranquil havens most captured your imagination and where we should explore next. We deeply value your thoughtful comments and insights. Until our next adventure, may your days be filled with peace, your mind with tranquility, and your spirit with the quiet joy of discovery. Thank you for traveling with us. May the enduring serenity of Austria's timeless places stay with you wherever you are.